Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to my sheltered live stream 10. That's a good point. I didn't change the number in the title, did I? Oh dear me. Let me go to my settings very quickly. Okay, content on YouTube. Accidentally close a tab, even better. And now let's recover, go back to channel content, and go to live, and go to current stream. Well, we've still got starting, so switch. So, okay. Edit stream. Okay, this is stream 10, not 9. 9 was yesterday. Change the title. There we go. And also, more importantly, let's drop in this as well. Add that. And Super Chat should work today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It should actually physically work. Okay, so let's get to it. Okay. Give it a couple of seconds for people to get online and get in. And let's get to it. Okay, right, it was raining. We had the trader just before the end of yesterday's stream. We dealt with the onslaught, so let's get rid of the rain on surface. And the 2 notifications for traders arriving. So what is this, a new one? Is that the stuff that I gave? Yes, that's the stuff that I gave. So no, it's still the same trader. Let's hit play. Okay, we've got 2 people already out exploring, of course. We got that last minute excursion set up. We are now on day 56, and more importantly, someone commented on my live stream to let me know that Anthony here, he became weakened on day 43. So we are 13 days post him becoming weakened. So hopefully today, within the course of this stream, we should see him lose his weakened status and become regular again. So we'll have to wait and see on that. But fingers crossed, this weakened status, we will see that it disappears after 15 days. Now, he does need hygiene. He's just requesting a trader, even though we've just had a trader. So I'll tell you what, go and stand in the rain. I know it's 36 degrees out there, Anthony, and you're going to get heat exhaustion from standing in the rain. But I'll be honest, I don't care. So, you know, you're still the weakened guy. You're the guy that failed and everything else. So, quite happy for you to go out and cook and get clean at the same time. Yep, there we go. Heat exhaustion. And in fact, while you're out there, it might as well be useful. Is there anything? Yeah, let's repair. And repair. And repair. Yep, you're going to lose some health. It's not the end of the world for you. How much meat did we get? 4. Lovely job. Okay, quick thermal analysis. We're at plus 0.1 degrees for our chiller. So let's adjust the thermostat down to -2 for this one. And adjust thermostat down to -2 for this one. And close and reanalyze. Nope, we're still in the plus territory. Okay, the temperature is still creeping up, so let's adjust it. Let's go all the way to -10, and the same for the other one. Adjust thermostat all the way to -10. Close, have another look. Still in the plus range because it is so hot, but the temperature is still relatively cool, but it is going up. So potentially we're going to have a day where the food is going to degrade a little bit further before that temperature drops back down again. The rest of the shelter is good, apart from the garage level, because we've got no fans there. But everything else is looking okay. Right. Oh, he's done everything already? No? Okay, go and repair. Water capacity is now full at 240. We could potentially build another. Let's go to craft object. Ideally what we want is another one of these, but we need another 3 bits of 2-star plastic. I don't think we've got anything that we can take apart that will give us 3-star plastic, 2-star plastic even. And I don't think there's anything for recycling, is there? Might as well repair it, seeing as it's quite low. Collect the items and take all and confirm. And let's see if there's anything that we can recycle that will give us 2-star plastic. So the 2-star of that would still only give 1-star plastic, so we don't want that. We have got a lot of stuff to recycle, however. There's nothing here that's really, that's just 2 metal scraps. Shotgun's going to be wood. The gun we know is metal. In fact, we might as well recycle some of these again, so let's recycle those. Recycle the 3 bits of clothing, the TV, the 2 radios, the laptop, 4 clothes, and the 3 games consoles. Get all of that recycled. Anthony's fixed the oxygen filter. Lovely. Okay, you can come back in, mate. I'm not that vindictive. Okay, go and drink some water and go and use that toilet. And then once you're inside, go and repair everything here as well, because I'm sure it all needs it. Yep, so just on a repair job run while they're exploring. And Amanda, you go to the pantry, sort yourself out a meal. So you go and eat that. Then clean the table and give that a repair as well. And we shall also repair this as well. And something else we'll look at is getting the tier 3, which is the microwave. So all we need for the tier 3 cooking is the 3 cabling and 2 hinges. So not much required there. Found a reservoir. So Darth Trethon, welcome to the stream. And no, we have not found a reservoir. So let's come out of here. So close and go to the map. And everything that we've uncovered so far does not include a reservoir. There is no source of water, but luckily we are now in the autumn, so water is more plentiful, less to worry about. Oh, we've got 3 new locations to search, all under the control of the CTK mob, which is great because they're our friends. So fantastic. That's some additional locations to check. Let's speed up time because we've given them all tasks to do, so that's fine. Okay, Anthony no longer has heat exhaustion. We can't really tell because it's still flopped over. Oh, the Jenny needs repairing. Right, Amanda, before you freeze, go down and repair the generator. Okay, I thought I got her to... Oh, no, he's doing it. Okay, perfect. And we've got the items as well, so let's go and see what we've got. Okay, looks like a weapons cache. So advanced sleuthing, so perception 11 to 15. We'll take the crowbars, we'll take the guns, we'll take the paint as well, we'll take the 2-star metal. We've also got intermediate sleuthing. Oh, fantastic. Some 2-star glass, definitely. Silver nugget and silver and a 3-star soap and some 2-star wool. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Avenge Sis, yeah, fingers crossed. If Anthony recovers from his weakened status, which he should do, during this stream, because somebody found out that it was day 43 that he became weakened. So that means that 15 onto 43, so 58. So day 58, hopefully he should lose his weakened status. Squibby Snack, welcome to the stream. To everyone tuned in, just to let you know, Super Chat should now be fixed. So if anyone does decide to tip over the course of today's stream, a nice big box will appear in the middle of the screen with your name, announcing it to everyone that's watching the stream. So that should now be fixed, after my attempt to do it yesterday failed, as it was leaving text across the bottom of the screen that made it quite annoying for those watching. Right, okay, so we also have black rain tomorrow. Then we have 2 days of just hot weather again. I mean, we're in autumn, for goodness sake. You'd expect the temperatures to be coming down a little bit more reasonable. Food-wise, we're at 64 meals, so the question is, do we want to plant some more stuff? Maybe. Right, George, he doesn't need anything. Amanda, come back up to where it's like a much more reasonable temperature. Hi JD, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you again today. Right, okay, what was I doing? Ah, yes. So we want to craft. So let's go to craft object. Just double check again. Tier 3 cooking, microwave. So it's 3 bits of cabling and 2 hinges is all we need. So craft item, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. They should come out at 2 or 3 stars anyway. So, that should hopefully be enough. Although, what's her intelligence? Oh, intelligence 2. Oh dear. Yeah, maybe not. No, we'll cancel your crafting. Okay, right. Anthony, your intelligence is a bit higher, isn't it? Yeah, intelligence 4. Okay, and in fact, you were right at the edge of intelligence 5, so go and read an intelligence book. Amanda, you can go and read a perception book, because your perception is 3, which is shockingly bad. Ah, cool. I wasn't looking at the stream output, Squibby Snack. Did that pop up? Did it pop up in the middle of the screen? Just say yes or no. Because I was obviously concentrating, because I see the game without any overlay, so just give us a shout and let me know if it worked. And thank you very much, Squib Snack. Really appreciate it. Thank you. It did. Awesome. That's great. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Right. View item. Oh, we've got a bike frame. Now the problem is we need 2 garages if we implement it, but we can always take it back. It's weight 75. What's the book? Intermediate logic. Okay, perfect. That will give us 2 of those. We'll take the pipes, we'll take the rubber, and we'll take the silver. Okay, so we're only at 186 out of 275. Confirm. And they are now heading back. Okay, very good. Also, update for you, if you haven't read the patch notes, respawning items in places that you've already visited. Okay, so how that works is 1 item will respawn for every 48 hours of game time that passes. So, you want to be leaving locations that you've already cleared out at least probably 2 weeks before you go back, because then that's going to be 7 items that should have respawned in that 2 weeks. So it's 1 every 48 hours. I know it's just a bicycle, Squib Snack. As I said, I'm bringing it back, but I'm probably not going to implement it into here, because what I want to see is this weakened status disappearing, and then we can get stuff sorted and go and get that pickup truck. Right, let's get him tactician, purchase the upgrade. Cool. Okay, does Amanda have any skills that we need to do? No, she doesn't. Good. Okay, so Anthony doesn't really need anything at the moment, so he can repair the beds. So I know they're pretty certain they need repairing. And then pop up here, craft item, and what we want was the 2 hinges and the 3 bits of cabling. So there we go, and confirm. And of course we'll have to wait for George to come back, because he is our #1 crafter, of course, because both of these guys aren't great. You've got 27 to 30 and 18 to 21 for integrity, so we won't be getting them to build anything. Right. Okay, cool. Let's speed up time. Okay, he's crafted those, so hit play again. Now go to craft object, go to tier 3, and boom, we can build the microwave. The epitome of tier 3 cooking, a microwave. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, not an Aga, not a dual stove, not a combi oven. No, tier 3 cooking is a microwave. That's right. More radiation in an already irradiated apocalypse. That's how to cook in the nuclear wasteland with more radiation. Right. It's alright. I tell you what, you're in a good enough position to request traders again. Off you trot. And collect items. Lovely. Take all. So we've got more stuff to trade with as well, which is always good. An expedition party needs attention. We have an encounter in which territory? CTK. Cool. So, fingers crossed. Oh no, it's just a bog standard encounter. Oh, creeping around like that might get you hurt. Well, we're ready to inflict damage. So, success chance only 44%. Well, we'll go for it anyway. If they say no, we're going to have a fight, aren't we? So, here we go. Trading's not what I had in mind. I was thinking of just taking what I want from your corpse. Okay, fair enough. I get to go first, thank you very much. And new skill. We can poison punch, we can kick, we can sleight of hand, we can assess opponent. So let's aim for the body and use skill and go for a kick. Oh, critical, 46. Lovely. Now, command catcher even. Attack. Lead. Dead. Insta-death. Oh, 2-star hinge. 2-star metal, some soap, and what's that? Some zinc. Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. Oh, no improvement to anything though. I'm guessing the person... Oh dear, strength 1 straight. Oh dear. Oh well. Poor person never stood a chance. Of course, they're going to come back in depressed now because they've killed someone. Unless it is like Sheltered, where slowly over time, the more bodies that pile up outside your shelter, the more desensitized they become to murder and death. We'll have to wait and see. See when they get back to the shelter. Let's just speed up time, seeing as everyone's busy and doing stuff anyway. Oh, did she stop before she... Oh no, she did level it up. Awesome. Okay, so perception. Okay, what do we want? Poison deals 10% less damage. Unshakable. Always prepared. On the first round of combat, this character has a 30% increased chance to perform a counter attack. That might be worth having. Okay, we'll purchase that one. Thank you very much. You do need to have a drink, but that's handy because you're standing right next to it. So have yourself some water, and then we'll sort out all your other needs, mainly sleep. Go and have a sleep. And we've got black rain on the surface, just as our guys are coming back. How's the health of everything doing? Over 50%, that's not too bad, so we should be fine. Plus, have all 3 intelligence book, but when they read it, like 5 experience in the game. Squib Snack, have you tried selling all your basic and intermediate logic books so that you only have the higher, the advanced logic books? Because you can't dictate which book they pick up, so maybe if you get rid of all... If everyone is at intelligence 10 and you've leveled everyone up, get rid of all your basic and intermediate books, and then they'll only have the advanced to read. So maybe that'll make a difference. Oh, JD, you've started a new game on hard mode. I wish you luck, my friend. I wish you luck. May death not come swiftly and violently within the first 12 days. It's my watch telling me that I need to do breathing exercises. Really? How about I put you on silent? Okay, half of the crew's back. The other crew is walking through the acid rain, but of course luckily they're not affected by it. So if we go to health, there is no radiation because they're coming back from an expedition. So only if you deliberately send people out will they get affected. Hi Hunter, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you back today. Okay, now let's take some items. Oh, equipment got broken. Okay, both the bags got broken actually by the looks of it, but take all. There we go, and confirm. And they're both unhappy, of course, so let's just quickly hit pause. Right, Anthony's going to need to go to sleep, but... okay, so George, you need... Okay, so drink water, take a shower. Katia. Oh, actually, did he need the toilet? No, he does not. Okay. Katia, on the other hand, use toilet and take shower with soap. So that will sort that out. Then drink water. And then open the pantry. Some meat. George, we've got you drinking water and having a shower, which means you then need to go and eat. Okay, so have yourself some meat as well. Then, after that, you're going to want to go to sleep. Did I send Katia to sleep? No. Okay, so Katia, you go and sleep. Good bed. George, you go and sleep. Not ideal. There we go. And high speed. So everything teed up, they will both go, go, go. Broadcast successful. Woohoo! First time on the streams that you guys have seen somebody actually respond to a broadcast. There we go. A trader is on their way. First time in all history across these live streams. And to those of you tuning in, it has been tested. Thanks very much to Squibsnack for doing it. If anyone does decide to tip over the course of this 2-hour show, your name will appear in the middle of the screen and announce to everyone that's tuned in that you have given that tip in Super Chat. So I have that side fixed now, and it is working properly. Right, keep everything sped up. Now we need to watch for the trader arriving, so let's clear the notification for the acid rain, which there seems to be an endless supply of. And there's the trader. Okay, let's hit pause, because something else I want to check is how much water. Okay, so we've got 16 contained out of a maximum of 18.75. Now, I've already upgraded the capacity, so we upgraded it once, and that only gave a little bit of extra capacity. So your basic capacity is 15. You add that, it improves it by 25%. So obviously the 18.75 water. I'm not entirely sure how you would get 0.75. It should have just rounded that up to 19, I think. Because I can't see a fraction of a number working for a water bottle. Yeah, you've got 0.75 of a water bottle there. So, yeah, we can't compute that, and it doesn't work. Okay, trader's items. Oh, it's a flower doctor. Okay, we'll take the 2-star med kit, mainly because I can't be... No, we can make it ourselves, can't we? Am I being lazy? How much does it cost? 15. Screw it, we'll buy it. Oh, honey, we can make some soap. And a potato, even though we've got loads of potatoes now anyway. Some pea plants, we'll take those. We don't need the glass because we do have a mountainous supply of the stuff. Do you want to take any more antibiotics? No, we've already got 5. We don't need any of the leaves. Do we want some mineral ore? Yeah, maybe. That gives us magnesium, so we'll take those. So 90.75 is what we need to trade with, and what we can do is broken bag is only worth 30 at 2-star, 1-star, 60 at 2 stars. So we'll trade the broken bags. There's 3 of them. That's 100. Oh no, we don't need G's. Okay. Yeah, we've got a trade there at 90, mate, and you're giving them 200. I think you might need to adjust your expectations of what you need to put across the table. Okay, 90 for 90.75. We know they're going to accept that, so tradey. Trader agreed with the deal. Thank you very much. And hit play. And after everyone is sorted, Anthony, you do need sleep. Quite badly, actually. Go and sleep. Who had the left-hand bed on their task list? I think it was Katya. She now has nothing on her task list. Good, that's fine. She needs to eat more anyway. And before she does, let's craft some additional food items. Okay, so we can make some pea soup. We can make 3 of those. We can make a crap load more rice. That's the technical term, by the way. Anything above the number 5 is a crap load. It's not. I'm making it up, but okay. Firm. And what else was it we wanted to do? Ah, yes, of course, school bags. I am questioning where there she is, standing there doing a whole lot of nothing. Okay, go and use the toilet, you clearly need it, and take a shower. And then go up here and craft some items. We want you to go tier 2, and we want you to make 2 school bags. I've just traded 1, so the law of averages means build 2. Now, I'm wondering if the bonus from this camping gear stacks. So if you give 1 to each person, it stacks. So yeah, let's make one of those as well. Let's also, should we do an improved bulletproof vest and an improved stab-proof vest? So melee damage reduction 15%, melee damage reduction 30%. So a couple of stab-proof vests maybe. Only uses 1-star gear and we've got loads of it. So yeah, there we go. Go on a crafting binge. Yeah. Squibsnack, yes, that's cheesing it a little bit. It is cheesing it, but to go up to the trader and do 1 item at a time. So that up here, so if we go to our goals, what Squibsnack's talking about, if we scroll down to trading, so qualified animal, fingers, bartering. Traders offer an additional trade value per item. We're halfway to 3 stars. So if you do one item at a time for a trader that's outside, you'll be able to get up to that 50 much quicker. So yeah, bit cheesy, but yeah, I agree. If that's what you want to do, rock on. You know, that's the whole point of gaming, isn't it? We all do it our own way. The only reason I do Perfect Start series is purely because of the amount of time I have been gaming. And also I know how infuriating it is when you get a game and it proves to be entirely confusing. So my part 1 for my sheltered Perfect Start series, I've had a lot of comments recently because of course they gave it away for free, the game, on the one that Fortnite's on. I can't remember the company off the top of my head, but whoever that company is, because I use Steam, they gave away free sheltered. So loads of people downloaded the game and started viewing my sheltered series. And a lot of people commented that they didn't realise they needed to upgrade the workbench, and that's one of the fundamental things you need to do at the beginning of sheltered. And of course, when I first started this game, I was like, right, let's have a look at the workbench and upgrade it. It's like, oh, you can't upgrade it. What? Oh, there's a banner. Oh, there are goals. Oh, okay, so the game's completely different from sheltered. Right, Katya will need to go to sleep once one of these two wakes up. Amanda, on the other hand, yep, you guys have a conversation, that's great. Social interaction's always beneficial. Let's have a quick look at our integrity. Right, low to high. So the fans, the shower needs doing actually. The fans, the battery bank, of course, always, because it falls apart like it's made out of burning straw. Yep, everything, there's quite a bit needs repairing actually. Yeah, of course all the outside stuff once the acid rain finishes. Okay, has it stopped? Oh, it has stopped. Awesome. Right, so in which case, Amanda, we are going to send you on a repair run. So, repair the fan, repair the fan, repair the fan, repair the fan, repair the battery bank, repair the fan. Actually, I'm not going to get you to do loads because you need sleep, so we'll wait for one of these two lazy monkeys to wake up. And what we'll also do, because this doesn't have integrity actually, does it? So craft object. What we haven't done yet is expand our medical capabilities. So this is the gas proximity mine, by the way. So we need, which poisons targets. That was one of the blueprints that we unlocked. And the microwave will be built by George, but what we're looking for is building, we could build another one actually. We build another wind turbine. I think we probably will. It does share components with the microwave, doesn't it? But not 1-star items, which we've got a lot of. Anyway, I was talking about the medical cabinets. We just need a hinge and we can get the medium, or what we could do is go for the tier 3, but we need 3 more tier 2 glass and 1 more tier 2 hinge. So smashing up recycling at the workbench rather than in the recycler may give you 2-star items. I don't know. Tried it. Other than that, you'd have to break up a 2-star glass jar to get that glass. So what we'll do is we will go for the medium medicine cabinet and we'll just craft a hinge. So craft a hinge. Katya, go over here. Thank you very much. Let's make more than one actually, because I've just realised we need the ones for the microwave as well. So Katya, you go and do that. Right, awesome. Then go and repair the bed and then sleep. Georgie boy is up and about. So, okay, craft object. Here too. Medkit. There we go. Medicine cabinet. We'll put it above the other bed. There we go. Anthony, still weakened, so tomorrow, hopefully, that weakened status is going to disappear. Like magic. Oh, we've got a thunderstorm. We do have a thunderstorm up and coming. Right. Yeah, the sleeping bags from the original Sheltered. Oh, yeah, yeah. The first thing was just a sleeping bag on the floor. Yeah, I do remember that. I put quite a lot of time into Sheltered. I love the game. Well, it's the same reason I love this game. Otherwise, I wouldn't be live streaming, let's be honest. Didn't love the original game and love this one. We wouldn't be here, would we? Right. While I was talking, I wanted to get George to craft an object, didn't I? So I did. I wanted him to craft the microwave. He's going to need to take apart that, but I know that it will fit there, right next to him. Anthony, you're about as useful as a fart in the breeze. Right, exercise. Exercising really and working out and, you know, strengthening yourself should get rid of the weakened status quicker, I think. Right, microwave nearly built. There we go. Right, go and deconstruct the camping stove. You, on the other hand, come outside now and repair stuff. So, repair, and repair, and repair, and harvest, and repair, and why not plant seeds? Oh, actually, let's pay attention to the temperature first. Okay, 28 tomorrow, 29, and then 20. The temperature drops fairly significantly. So, maybe cabbage, which is 16 to 18 degrees. It's a bit on the colder side. 15 to 21 for carrots. Yeah, okay, let's do some carrots. And the other one, let's plant some. Go with spinach, maybe 5 to 24. Or we could go with peas, of course. Yeah, no, let's go with peas. There we go. So she has a very, very lengthy list of things to do. And of course what we could do now is add a vehicle chassis. But we're not going to, because we want the damn pickup truck! Okay, you carry on repairing everything, and let's speed up time. Okay, so we got 1 valve, 3 rubber, and 3 bits of metal. Oh, that's not too bad. Right, rearrange shelter. Let's put the microwave where it belongs. There we go. And in fact, do we want to move stuff around? Yes, we do. We want to do some significant movement, actually. So, exercise equipment all in the same place. Furnace. Right. Okay, what we can do is move this over. Move that a little bit. What we should be able to do is dump one of these in the middle. Oh, okay. Right, let's do a full rearrange then. So bring that right over. I could have sworn I was able to fit this. Ah, I remember how I've done it. I remember how I've done it. Right, well, here we go. So we'll put these two next to each other. Put these two underneath, like this. There we go. We then put 2 fans still next to each other, as close as we can. And now I should have room to put one of these up here. Yeah. Right, so now the incinerator can go down here. Now this storage can go all the way over. She's sleeping, which means I can't move it. Okay, but I can move this one. I can move the bookcase. There we go. And the medicine cabinet can move as well. And the fan can be moved closer. Now what we should be able to do is move the partition wall. Yes, we can. Awesome. Ideally, no, I think there's fine. Okay, the battery bank can stay where it is. That's fine. Bed can stay there. We'll move the water there. There's space for another bed because we can move this water out here. Doesn't really matter where, to be honest. In fact, I think there's place for it. I could probably wangle it in somewhere else, but we also need room for heaters. So we have room here for another bed and a heating device for when the winter starts to come around, more importantly. Okay, there we go. I think I'm liking that. Everything where it needs to be. Oh, Jenny's out of fuel. Whoops. Okay, add fuel, add fuel. What was the usage at? 0.79. Geez, the battery bank must be... Yep. Okay, George, we were debating. The debate is over. We need you to go and put another windmill outside because we are running low on power. So we've now got a complete wind farm. It's in the dark and my floodlights are turned off, so I can't really see where I'm placing this. So let's just say there. Ah, it's alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright there. It'll be fine. Get rid of those notifications. Someone leveled up something. Okay, Anthony, you're going down to put in the fuel, aren't you? And you've skilled up again as well. That would have been in... Oh, not intelligence. Strength, of course, because we're on the weights, didn't we? Okay. You might as well improve your carrying capacity to 3 stars. Right, once you've loaded the first fuel, we will then get you to clean yourself. But not before cleaning the actual generator once you've added fuel. Nope, can't see crap. The Hunter 280, when those floodlights are turned off, it is like navigating in the dark while blind. But I'm sure I put it in a great position. I'm sure he just added... Did he do both then? Must have done. I can see 2 fuel cans. Okay, so clean. Then go and use the toilet. Oh, there we go. She finally got round to harvesting the rabbit trap. That we set her to do about an hour ago. Right, and go and take a shower after you've been to the toilet. Right, Amanda, sorry, Katya even, you are desperate for food. So go and open the pantry, and we've got loads of lovely dishes for you to try. So go and eat some rice, and then if you're still hungry, I'll get you to eat some tomato soup. You need to eat as well, so open pantry, eat some tomato soup. Off your trot, lad. Done well. Okay, generators on fuel. We're now still at 0.79 fuel usage, even though we've got it up there. So, are you guys talking about fire? Fire extinguisher level 3 or level 4? No, fire extinguishers are level 1 or 2. 2. There you go. So a fire extinguisher is level 2, and you can build it. But I always go with the logic that the game won't let a fire start if you haven't built a fire extinguisher. So it's the reason I haven't built one, and you'll notice nothing has caught on fire. So we're going to hold that logic, even though it might be completely inaccurate, and we'll keep to it, knowing that we can build one if we need to. What's that item? Oh, that's the locker, isn't it? I was hoping that was like one of the blueprints that we found, but no, it's just the locker. I don't know why you'd want to build another one. I mean, this allows you to change your appearance. Great. Whatever. I designed my characters exactly how I wanted them to look, but I suppose some people may want to change their characters as they go along. Hi, Brett Crawford. Nice to see you in the stream. Welcome to today's broadcast. I think 80% of my audience is from the US, Brett, so you're not on your own. You're certainly not on your own. Did you see those people moonwalk then? They just decided to slide across the surface of the floor. Oh, there's barely any wind, is there? There we go, the wind's improving. Perfect, all I needed to do was look at it. Ah, lightning strikes. What becomes available with the microwave? Let's show you. So, craft item, tier 3. We have unlocked chili con carne, cottage pie, and curry. Now, I will tell you that these, bearing in mind the guys that make this game live about an hour's drive away from me. So the studio that makes this game in the United Kingdom, Team 17, the guys that created the original Sheltered as well, both live in the United Kingdom, and more importantly, the studio's headquarters is probably about an hour's drive from where I live. So yeah, it's interesting because you'll notice in the original Sheltered, you got a carrier bag as your first way to carry extra capacity. That carrier bag is the same logo as one of the biggest supermarket chains in the UK, which is Tesco's. So there was a lot of little bits within Sheltered where you could see some British humour in the way things were done. And I would say for these tier 3 food items, you can see a little bit of British humour. So chili con carne, very common dish in the UK. I know it is in the US as well. But cottage pie, that is a very British dish. Well, it was first made in the UK. So that is mashed potato on top of minced beef, which is what the meat is in there for, with onions, carrots and peas. That is genuinely how you make it. And then the curry, again, in the UK, most people are mad about curry. There are curry houses everywhere. I mean, each town will have probably at least 3 or 4 Indian restaurants across the town. Even if it's a small village town, there'll still probably be 4 Indian restaurants, a couple of Thai restaurants, and curry is a very popular dish. So when I first unlocked this, I was like, yep, the game developers have put their little British twist on the game again. Anyway, so they are your tier 3 items, but you will notice that you need 2-star food. Okay, so these tier 3 meals do need 2-star food, and more importantly, you also don't know, because item description curry recipe, I need to report that to the devs, because that is not how it should display. It should be like this, where you get a description and it tells you how much sustenance it's going to give you. Anyway, let's close that back off. We're on day 58. He still hasn't recovered his weakened status, has he? Is it going to be day 59 that he recovers his weakened status? George, get out of the freezer. Come on, boy. You're cleverer than that. I mean, you're literally one of the most intelligent people in the shelter, and you keep insisting on going into the freezer. That's a good point, actually. I've still got it set at -10, haven't I? So adjust thermostat, change it to -2, and the other one to -2 as well. So adjust thermostat. Go. Close, and the temperature should then start coming up. Yep, lovely. Okay, cool. You must be nearly done and hungry. Yep, thought you might be. Do not just walk. Right, go down to another level, you irresponsible boy. Go down. Down another floor. Let's go and sit downstairs. And in fact, why don't I get you to do something time? Let's get you to work out. Yep, let's get you on the exercise bike. Off you go, truck. And you as well. Go and exercise, and then what we'll do is we may set up an expedition to go get those new locations that we found. Ah, steak bakes and sausage rolls from Greg's. Oh, I tell you what, anyone that lives outside of the United Kingdom, I'm going to describe one of the best foods in existence. There is a bakery chain in the UK called Greg's, and within that place they do sausage rolls that are unbeatable. They are the food of angels, they really are. I probably couldn't number how many I've eaten over the course of my lifetime, and it's been quite a few that I've had, but yes, very nice. However, I will say, in the UK, I am not able to get my favourite drink in the world, which is Mountain Dew. So I absolutely adore the American Mountain Dew. So I've been over to Florida quite a few times, I've been to New York, and what I do with work means I've been over to the Miami offices, and whenever I'm over I do pick up Mountain Dew, because you cannot get it in the UK, and the reason for that, I will explain, is because one of the ingredients within Mountain Dew is something called brominated vegetable oil. Now, brominated vegetable oil was banned by the EU, which of course we adopted as a law as well, which means we can't buy it here. I used to be able to get the imported stuff, but then even that stopped after a period of time, which was greatly disappointing, because Mountain Dew is like my favourite in the world. Right, let's go and send Anthony to eat. We're going to have some pea soup. There we go, that should give you double repatriations. Is she stuck in planting? Yes, she is. Okay, cancel. Oh, it has planted it though. Okay, doesn't need to be watered. And the other one, no seeds. Okay, so what was the first one? Was that peas? Yep. So the other one that we wanted to plant was carrots, wasn't it? Was it carrots? It was carrots, or was it spinach? That has a higher temperature range, doesn't it? So yeah, we'll go with spinach, which is 5 to 24. I know the temperature is currently higher than that, but it should grow eventually. So all I have left is Mountain Dew or crab juice. Has to be the Mountain Dew. That stuff is heaven sent. It really is. Yeah, I'm very envious of if you're in the US and you're able to just casually go and buy those massive bottles of the stuff for next to nothing. That's the other thing as well, is the prices in America, and really the salary differences these days as well for certain jobs is not that significant. Whereas it always used to be the perception that us here in the UK have higher salaries in comparison because of the difference between the dollar and the pound, I'd say that's not really the case these days. Right. Anyway, I digress. We want to get this one fed now that she's no longer stuck forever planting some peas. We're going to have some rice. And then we can get an expedition sorted. So, George, you need to go to the loo, so toilet, and then you need to sleep. So, prepare the bed and sleep. Now, Katya, are you still in a good position? Yes, you are. So, it's going to be Katya and Amanda who are going to be going out on a lovely little expedition. Oh, we've got someone at the door.
Word around is that you've started a new faction. I want in. What do you say? I'm pretty capable. My strength is only 2, my dex is only 4, my intelligence, more importantly, is only 2.
No, thank you very much, but thanks for the offer. Do go away. Right, set up expedition. So we want Amanda and Katja. There we go, they're both friends, so that's good. And more importantly, we've built the bags. So there we go, we'll take the binoculars, go to equipment, bedroll, bag, stab vest, bedroll, bag. There we go. And those bags that were made, both of them, as you'll note, are 3 stars as well, which means they're worth, I think, 240. So... soda addict. Are you referring to me, Hunter? I wouldn't say I'm a hunter addict, a soda addict. He says with Jim Beam and Pepsi Max at the desk next to him, which I will now have a sip of, seeing as normally during my streams I never drink anything. Bourbon mixed with Pepsi Max. Lovely. Actually, do you know I used to drink full sugar everything? These days I don't. So I I'll be honest, I put on a little bit of weight as I moved through my 30s. So over the course of the last 6 to 9 months, I've lost 14 kilograms, and I'm now back into normal weight range for my height and age. So quite proud of that. Right, now I've lost my train of thought. Weapons, that's what we're looking for, and I couldn't see. There it is, weapon. Right, okay, stabby devices, of course, even though we can take better things than that, but actually, what's the strength? 10. Did we level up a max 10? Oh, she needs one more. One more. Okay, well, it's a knife for both of you. We're going to need to build a weapons factory as well. I'll call it that. On and Conquer days. To repair our weapons, because of course we're using our weapons quite frequently these days. What do we want to trade? We can take these broken bags, so we'll take 2 of them. Oh crap, they're swapping around. Oops. Right, take. And take. There we go. We've got 2 chisels again as well, so we can take one of those for trade. And we have got, of course, a mountain of glass again, so we'll take like 10 of those. There we go. So weight max 290. We've got loads of stuff to trade. So all medical stuff. So we'll take 2 medikits, and we'll take 4 bandages. There we go. So weight 17. Next. Now we found our new locations down here, didn't we? So I think what we will do... How many rations? Oh, nutsicles. We only have 5 rations. Well, that puts that out of the question, doesn't it? Right, Amanda, what do you need to do? You need to go and prepare us some rations. We're going to use rice. That's going to give us 20, 30... What does a baked potato give? 4? No. Okay, so 3 bowls of that and a bowl of soup. Nope. Okay, we'll just do the casserole as well, because we're going to soon. Okay, that'll do. We can make 2 more bowls of rice as well. So 46 rations, confirm. Then I'll very rapidly set up the expedition this time. So set up expedition, Amanda, and Katya. And next. And equipment. Super bag, binoculars, bedroll, and bedroll, stab vest, bag, and weapon. Knife. And knife, and no filter, broken bags, right click take, right click take one of those, and go to the glass, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Boom! Next, off we go. Right, petrol station. Definitely search there. That is going to use 6 rations. We've got 2 other buildings that we've never explored. We're not doing too bad for food, so what I think I might do, just explore these 2. Then maybe circle back around this edge, because this edge is now annoying me. I know that is all the way through enemy territory, and we may get encounters with the Church of Hope. But that's fine. I just want to uncover this fog of war, then come back. There we go, 13 rations. Next. And off they go. And more importantly, let's open the junk pile, because I have a sneaking suspicion half of our rations went in there. Open junk pile. Yep, they did indeed. Take all. That's worth taking note of, by the way. If one of your pantries is nearly full that you're crafting the rations from, it won't dump them into the second one. It will dump them into the junk pile. So when you create rations, just pay attention, and then you'll be able to collect them from the junk pile, because otherwise someone will take them. So you've just converted your precious food into rations. So how's Anthony doing? No, he's still weakened at the moment. He is still weakened. So now that they're out in the wilds, let's speed up time. There we go. Off he trots. Actually, it'd be worth seeing if we can get the lightning conductor actually for the thunderstorm. No, I don't think we will we? Right, let's go back to normal speed. Craft object, tier 3. What do we need for it? Oh, no, maybe. No, I don't think we have enough scrap metal to make 10 pieces of tier 2 metal. I don't think. What we could do, actually, I think someone wants to upgrade a room, don't they? Which means we need to make some more cement. Is it George that has that as a desire? Just desecrate a grave. Wow, okay, well, we've got a grave out there still. You just... This character doesn't need to relieve themselves. Oh, he wants to pee on a grave. He wants to go for a wee on a grave. Interesting. Okay. And he does want to upgrade a wall. Okay, so I was right on the upgrading a wall aspect. He wants to take a tinkle on gravestone. Okay, I've seen it all now. But the sense of humour is definitely there. Right, drink water as well. Oh, you're waiting for a conversation with Slowpoke Anthony. Let's cancel those tasks. Go to your skills. Your dexterity's been leveled up, so let's go get the flick sand, which we don't have yet. Anything else leveled up? The answer to that is no. Okay, that needs repairing. Well, 35, draw. Okay, that is still fueled. Do you have anything to incinerate? Got a lot of wood. Burns for 1.2 hours. It's not worth a lot. Could burn it. Yeah, let's burn 10. Burn 10 of them. There we go, 12 hours. Incinerate. Just improve our electrical supply. Right. Then I'll get you to shower again. Big shower. And drink some water. And then go up to the pantry and have yourself some food. There we go. Right. That's all good. And now it's a case of Anthony needs to sleep, so... Okay, get in bed, so prepare. And then sleep. Oh, one of our plants is ready. Okay, George, so that's going to be on you. Go and harvest the... No, that's 90%. Grown then. Now the spinach. So go and harvest the plant. Lovely jubbly. Oh, actually, something else we can do now that someone not sleeping in bed, we can move it over. We can move the medical cabinet. There we go. What we could potentially do is move the fan all the way to here and then move the wall even closer, because what we can then do is move the water out. Gives a little bit more space, and in fact we can move the storage crate out as well and put the bookcase there, and then we can swap out the fan and put in a heater for winter so that this little room stays nice and warm. Because the smaller the room for temperature control, the better. Avenge Sis, hi, welcome to the stream. I'm just paying attention to paying attention to the comments now. Yeah, coal is way more efficient. I've already burnt it all. I was burning the wood just for the sake of it, to be honest. And I don't have coal. See, if you have a look, there is no coal there at all. That is petrol. Okay, that is being saved for the generator. Okay, so there is no coal. I've already burnt it in the previous stream. Yesterday's stream, I lobbed all my coal in. Okay, right. While you're doing that and you're asleep, let's speed up time. Right, day 59. Have you recovered from the weakened state yet? No, you have not. That means we're probably going to need the bloody medical, aren't we? Very disappointed if that's the case. Right, you've got skills, because somebody did comment on Reddit that after 15 days you recover from the weakened state, so right, might as well fix that. Well, other points need spending. What? Next time. Oh, watering now. Wow, that's a lot of basil. Spinach even. I keep calling it basil because it looks like basil. Right, George, water the plants, please. 29 degrees and a thunderstorm tomorrow. So we're thinking that without a lightning conductor, my nice little wind farm might spontaneously combust. Right. Okay, let's get everything repaired, but at least it's not low integrity. Okay, repair that as well. Yep, repair that as well. And repair that as well. Okay. Anthony, eat some food. Actually, let's repair the bank as we walk past. And probably could have repaired the fan actually, but we'll repair the other one as well. Quick room temperature check. Yep, we're hovering at decent temperatures everywhere. That is good. And as you come up for food, repair that fan, and then repair this one in here, and repair this one, and collect yourself some food by having. What do we give you? What's in small pack 2? Just out of curiosity. Yep, there is some more rice in there. Go back to 1 and eat. Okay, they are searching the location. That's right, no worries, Avengesis. Happy to help out. Right, get rid of notifications, speed up time so that we get to the first location searched. Okay, and view items. What? Ooh, we found a ratchet, another tool, and we found another bike frame. That's 2 bike frames we've got now. More importantly, 4 3-star buckets and 3 coal. And some 2-star food, and we'll take the other ratchet as well. We'll take the rebar, we'll take the sand, we'll take the fuel, and we'll take the intermediate logic, and we'll take the bullet. We'll leave the 2 sand behind, because obviously we've still got another location to search. So confirm. We've got plenty to trade with as well. And we've uncovered another outpost for the CTK mob that we're currently trusted by. So that's okay, and there is a scrapyard that we've uncovered as well. So a couple more locations that we've uncovered, so plenty of things to explore. Ah, so JD, you've been moving the lights around. Cool, cool. What percentage, by the way, does the light need to be for it to be effective, out of curiosity? What percentage? So if we go down now and click, so you can see 23, 20, 27, only 10 for chiller because there's obviously only the crappy little lantern in there, and then nothing on this floor because I haven't put a single light in it. But what percentage do you need for them to not be complaining about the darkness? George, I did ask you to harvest. Go and harvest the plant periodically and not of scorching. Oh, so those decent tier 4 lights, you only need 1 in each room. That's quite cool. because I thought it was always determined by the room size. So, like example, I've got a tier 3 strip light in here, which is only giving 20%, 27% light, which means clearly you need another light in there. Our percentage doesn't matter. Interesting. Hold on, let's have a look. Because this room is 23% light, so it's our second highest. And let's have a look at mood. Yeah, there you go, in the dark, -10. That's why I was asking about the percentage. Because there must be a percentage margin at which point they no longer are complaining about the darkness. Right, clean. We've just caught another rabbit. And repair. Well. Okay, an expedition party needs attention. More items. What have we got? Oh, we've got another bag. Awesome, we've got another pair of binoculars. We've got 2 of those. 2 medkits. Lovely. An axe. Nylon. A shotgun. Some silver, some wool, and some glass. Fur. Take everything. There we go. Right, so we've been to the petrol station. The only other building there that we haven't searched is the other residential building, but we'll let these guys walk back. We'll probably get an encounter somewhere between here and here with the Church of New Hope, which we'll try and run so that we don't get a negative impact hit on our standing, and if we have to fight, we have to fight. Unless, of course, there's like 5 of them now. Hopefully not. 3 walls with T2. Okay. The amount of lights. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So with 27% in here, we've got 1, 2 lights and the little lantern crap. Hey, look at that. I told you about it. Ah, that's alright. We're still in CTK territory, so this will be friendly. No, it's not. It's a random encounter in the desert, apparently. Hello, who are you? Are you a trader? Yes, I am. 80% chance of success. Okay, cool. I didn't give you time to read that message, but that message is, oh, that's lovely that you want to trade. We don't actually have anything to trade. How about you use the radio in your shelter to broadcast for traders? Yeah, cheers, mate. Thanks. Why say that you want to trade and then go, oh, actually, we don't have anything to trade? Not particularly useful. Right, we wanted to also craft with cement, wasn't it? So let's make 1, 2, 3. And boom. He wants to upgrade a room, and we will let him. What we will do is we will upgrade the bedroom. Okay, right. Craft object, tier 2, and stone room. Now I'm presuming you can't just immediately plaster. Oh, you can. Okay. So here's a question. Do you just plaster, or do you go to stone and then plaster? Ah, there's an even more interesting one. So, instead of creating a dirt room, you could, if you wanted to, just go straight with the plastered so it's already done up, rather than going over your existing walls. So as you expand, a better way to do it would be wait until you have the resources to put stone or plastered, and then expand further, as long as you're not desperate for space. And you can only build a dirt room. Okay, well, I'm not going to plaster. I will just go for stone, because the plaster uses a crap load of resources. I mean, it uses 2 cement, 2 sand, 2 limestone, and 2 water. Actually, it's not that bad, is it? It's not that bad. Okay, let's plaster. Bedroom. Screw it. Let's plaster the bed. And then, in fact, after you've done that, you should be able to do the next one as well. There we go. Let's at least give them a decent bedroom. Everything else can be in the dark and everything else, but... Yep, Squib Snack. There you go. Yeah, you found out something new today. When you're doing it, you don't need to dig a dirt room first. Save up your resources and do it stone. So then as you expand, or plaster, go straight for plastered as you expand, because then you don't need to upgrade the wall afterwards. Because at the moment, all of this needs to be upgraded. All of it. And in fact, so does the whole top floor for plastered walls as well, which is a lot of upgrading and a lot of resources. Painting wall is T4. No, I thought it should be plastered. That you should be able to paint, but I've been reading that people haven't actually been able to paint walls at all, even with T4. So they've got tier 4, they've unlocked everything, but they still can't paint the walls. So I don't know whether that is potentially something that's still bugged. We're now day 59, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and Anthony is still weaker, which is less than ideal. But the guys coming back have got enough buckets that we are going to be able to upgrade the output, and we can bring an additional person into the shelter and then send those 4 people out. So in fact, I might just craft buckets anyway once George is done. He's going to sleep. Yeah, once you're done, mate, and I can see the beds are getting sleep. Yeah, cancel that. You sleep, and Anthony, go use the toilet, then take a shower, and then instruct them. There we go. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, JD, fair enough. Yeah, see, that's what I thought, that as you upgraded the walls, it would retain temperatures better and make your fans and heating elements perform better. But then I said that back on the playtest back in June, so swings and roundabouts. It was something that they either A, didn't listen to, B, haven't implemented yet. I mean, I know I do coding as in my day-to-day job. I work with coding, so I know it's not easy, and the work that they have done with this game is fantastic. It is, and the difference between the playtest back in June and July compared to this is leaps and bounds. So they've done a huge amount of work between when they stopped the access to the playtest and then released the full version of the game. And Sheltered, when it first came out as well, was a bit of a mess as well. And now it is a cult classic. Sheltered is a cult classic, and that's because it got a lot of love and attention after its release, stasis and everything else that was released. And I think the guys are going to do exactly the same with this. And I think you'll find eventually you'll get pets, potentially at some point. You never know. You might get kids. There might be new stuff. You could. I mean, the potential DLC for this going forwards is quite expansive as well, because there's a lot you can do with shelter-based games. I mean, if you compare Fallout Shelter and this, and I would love to see a game that combines, combines Fallout Shelter, Valheim, and Sheltered, and Mr. Prepper, if that would even be possible. I know it'd be like a hybrid, insane game, but have all of those degrees so that you can go out and explore yourself, like third person, so standing behind your character, go out and explore, pick up stuff, you know, explore locations, then come back to the shelter and it goes back to a sideways view. Then you have the population limits of Fallout Shelter, so say like 200 people. So it's a big Fallout Shelter. I'm not talking about, you know, this where you might have 8-12 people max. And combine those 3 elements together into one like super game. I'd love to see that. I doubt I will, but it'll be nice to see. Right, George, you are all good in the hood. And in fact, craft object, let's just see if we got enough resources left. What do we need? We need more cement. Yeah, I think craft 1 cement. Okay, go and craft 1 cement. What we should be able to do is plaster that final piece of the wall, and we'll have a nice little thing on it. Yeah, definitely, guard. I mean, the dog was great in Sheltered, because he gave you the extra attacks. You know, when, especially if someone attacked your shelter and the dog was there, and the dog was like your extra little buddy who would bite the bad guys, which was awesome. Right, okay, now you should be able to craft object. Go tier 3. Yes, we can. Oh, that room looks so much nicer, doesn't it? That looks like a proper bedroom now. Did I save, Dan? No. That's a very good point, isn't it? You save. Yes, I should save now. Thank you. That is a very good point. Okay, perfect live stream from. Let's overwrite this one because this isn't. So. Okay. And you'll see my perfect start series is up to date now as well. So I will not oversave it. Didn't need to retract the message, Dan. It's fine. It was worth pointing out, and yep, you're right, I hadn't saved. Right, our guys are back. As we enter the second hour, we're nearly quarter of an hour into the second hour of the show now. If you do decide to use the super chat tip functionality, your name will now get mentioned front and center in the middle of the screen in a nice big box that shows your name for a period of time for everyone that's watching. So I have that functionality now sorted out. There was just a couple of little configuration items that I needed to change. Right, does anyone out there that's watching not have the battery bank yet? I might be able to email the battery bank blueprint to you because I've got an extra one. Right, we've taken everything. Pause the game because let's see how screwed they are because they were walking quite a long way. So, oh yeah, dear me. Right, okay. So, immediately take shower. I thought I hit pause there, obviously not. Right, you go and take a shower and then you take a shower with soap. Oh, both of the girls are going to get into the shower at the same time, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, girls are going to take a shower together to save water. I don't know what your dirty minds were thinking about, it was to save water. Right, drink water. And go and eat food. Pantry. Jacket potato, just to take the edge off. And Katia, you have got lined up. Take shower, drink water, and food. Amanda, you've got shower and then drink water up here on your back. You're not so hungry, actually. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Open pantry and jacket potato. Then you don't need. You need sleep, so go to sleep. Should be. Did I tell Katja to go to sleep? Haven't yet. Perfect. Okay. Sleep. Here we go. Okay. Play and speed up time. There we go, they're both in there. There we go. Both of the girls are in there showering together. Ding! Saving water. Okay. Recycle the stuff that they've brought back. What have we got? Got the mineral ore, so there's our magnesium. So magnesium, silicon, and zinc, and that is from mineral ore and that is from the recycler. If you do it at the workbench, you do not get the magnesium. Right, we also have a frying pan for some metal scraps. We have 3 junk piles, get those recycled. Silver nugget, what happens if you recycle that? Oh, you get 10 silver scrap, I see, okay. I know later on you can craft nuggets, not nuggets, ingots. Let's break down some of these as well because we've got loads. 5. But we don't need to break down any of those. Break down another couple of 1-star guns. Don't need them and they're low value. The pipes. Yeah, we'll break those down as well because we're going to get more pipes from breaking down the valves. Thanks for the notification about the trader has arrived, Crackery Zachary. I will have a quick look once we've done all of this. Okay, I think that's everything we want to recycle for now, so recycle. And trader, what have you got? Oh, you've got lots. More importantly, you've got cement. Lovely, I will take both. In fact, I'll take all your metal as well. And I'll take you through. No, I don't need it, it's expensive. Just make it myself. Right, more importantly, 3 frying pans for breaking up. 3-star wood, I will definitely take. Don't need the duct tape because I can make my own. Don't need the circuit breaker, but we will take all of these lovely items. There we go. Right, we're up to 366. We don't need anything else, I don't think. That will be worth it for the wood, I suppose. So 389. Well, we've got a broken pair of binoculars worth 54 because they're 2-star. And those ones as well. We can make some more binoculars and hopefully get some 3-star ones out, but we've still got a functioning pair, that's all that matters. Bike's worth nothing, apparently. Blueprint is also worth nothing, even though I'm pretty certain people are quite happy to have a blueprint for a battery bank for their own shelters, but, you know. Okay, right. Cheap bag, broken, sell. Bag, sell. Bag, sell. We're up to 249, we need 389. Okay. So down to our glass, just to top it up. 389 that's needed. In fact, what we'll do, we'll get it to 320 something, and we'll use the transistors. So our two infinite supplies of stuff, because every time you recycle and break stuff up, it breaks into these components, means that your transistors and your broken glass are your two key elements for trade. Certainly the 1-star ones anyway. Right, okay, 387, 97% chance of a trade deal. So we'll go for it. Bish bash bosh. Traders agreed with your proposed deal. Awesome. There we go. Now, and today is the day of the thunderstorm as well, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, look at that. As if by magic. As if by magic. He says it. Okay, more importantly, we're going to get more water. Have we gotten... Oh, I don't think... Craft object. Tier 3. But, no. Still need 8 tier 2 plastic. It's a bit disappointing. Right, in the meantime... No. As well. Right. George, mate, just hop off of that bike there for a minute. I want you to come up here and craft me some items. Mainly some plates of metal. Do 3 for me. No, do 2. Scraps. Okay, confirm. And I'll get another water barrel created, seeing as we can't create a second one yet. We need lots of tier 2 plastic. Oh dear, you wiped out everyone and then... tools go into the workbench automatically. No, I haven't got 0 tools in the workbench, Dan. I have 2. So I've currently found the chisel and the ratchet. That's all I've found so far. And what's interesting is the fact that there is paint at the bottom as well, to indicate that there is paint, which I'm guessing that's how you would paint plastered walls, because that has appeared since I've plastered walls as well, which is intriguing. Right, while it's still raining outside, quite heavily, let's get to, because we're at capacity, so craft object George, here 2, water barrels, and let's put them here. Off the trot, mate, quick. And in fact, you drink some water, so it's raining, so it'll fill up quickly. And once you've drunk the water, you can't sleep, because the next thing we're going to need to do is build another bed. Now the question is, do we build a tier 2, or do we try and get the stuff for a tier 3? For a tier 3, we need another spring, we need 3 more plates of metal, and we need 7 more nuts and bolts, which I don't think we have enough metal scraps for currently, but of course the recycler's only got 1.8 hours to go. So, hopefully once that is done, we will be able to craft enough stuff to get the tier 3 bed. Right, repair, that's for parts. That while you're there with that, and repair that, repair that. And nice to see you on the stream, Queen Bee. So having issues them standing around in the fridge. Andy, yeah, if they're on this top floor, they will still wander into the fridge, even though the AI was tweaked. Although I think the AI is going to be fully tweaked for 1.0.8, which is currently on the experimental branch, because up to patch 1.0.7 was released on the 1st of October. And one of those fixes was the spawning of items within places that you explored. And I did say earlier in the stream, but to those of you that may not have been tuned in, nice to hear, Queen. Nice to hear that you've been here every day. Where was I? I've lost my track now. Yeah, that's it. So every 48 hours, an item will respawn in a location that you visited. So you really, ideally, you want to leave it 2 weeks before you re-explore that location. Wow, it is absolutely hammering. Okay, awesome stuff. We're going to end up with 290 water, which is a fairly decent amount. In fact, I think it won't be slowing down. Sleep, slowing down. That's alright, a bed has become available. Right, catch up, do the good thing, air the bed, right. Then on your way up to the toilet, and then go and get yourself some food. yourself a jacket potato. And Amanda, you go up and craft some items. We want some more meat, so 5. And we want some more rice. And we want some spinach soup as well. So, confirm, so loads of dishes. Now what we'll do is we'll transfer items to the small pantry 2, and what we'll do is get rid of raw ingredients. Get rid. Get rid of the rations as well. All of those in the other one, which is full now. There we go, all the rations are in. Bring back the cooked items. Okay, there's a piece of food there as well. Okay, so a bit of pantry organising done. Okay, confirm. Told him to go to bed. Maybe not. Go to sleep. Okay, storage, where are we at? 1945 out of 2450, so that's still not too bad. Well, the only reason I keep the food in there, of course, is because the food still spoils once you've created it as a meal. So it would still go down. So. Yes, Rough Meow, it certainly did. Death. Lots and lots of pain, death, and reloading. Reloading and reloading. So if you want, after tonight's stream finishes in around 35 minutes, just over 35 minutes, feel free to check out last night's stream where the chaos ensued, where a flashbang mine at the door done nothing, a pipe bomb that I bought disappeared, the weapons trader then failed to reappear on the second load of the save, and the people that were attacking the shelter killed my leader and I got a game over. It was good fun. It was good fun. It was genuinely lots of fun, and everyone on the stream was enjoying it as well. So, I do like a good bit of combat, even if it does lead you to believe that there's probably a little bit of balancing that needs to be done with the game still. But they're well aware that there's still stuff that needs balancing, so not an issue. Right, George, drink water after you enter the toilet. Then you're going to need a shower, probably. Am I right there, or did his toilet not go down? Hold on. Tell you what, mate. You want to desecrate a grave. Desecrate the grave. There we go. That's one of the things that he wants to do. Yeah. Oh, we've got somebody wanting to join our shelter. We haven't upgraded our oxygen filter yet, have we? Which we can do now. Nearly. 2 pipes, 1 bucket. Let's see what the person's stats are first. Okay, Anne, I've been surviving on my own out here for 5 years, but I can't go on alone anymore. Let me pledge my loyalty to your faction and join you. Strength 2, that's a bit miserable. Dex 4, Intelligence 3, Charisma 4, Perception 2, and Fortitude 4. No, sorry, Anne. Don't meet the requirements for joining our crew. I stopped watching not that far in live stream. Andy, if you're not up to date with the streams, then yep, feel free. The last live stream is tomorrow for this week, so you can catch up over the weekend, and I will broadcast what I'm planning to do next week. I might not broadcast 4 times again Sheltered. I may mix it up a bit and do some Valheim and Sheltered, or maybe some other games. Because obviously this is the second week that I've done 4 broadcasts. But I will have a think over the weekend, and I will keep everyone updated via the community tab on my YouTube channel, so do make sure you're subscribed. George needs to desperately do stuff, so he's desecrated a grave now. Yep, has. Did he fulfill the desire? Yes, he did. Awesome. So he wanted to pee on a grave, so he's peed on the grave. Now come back inside and use the toilet, because I have a sneaking suspicion the toilet mechanic is broken. Right, everyone's working out even though they need food. Genius. Alright, okay, gotcha. Go and put some. Amanda, you stop doing it. Stop doing what you're doing. Well, okay. Right, George, go to the toilet. Hey, finally it's working. There we go. Did actually get rid of it. Right, take a shower. After you've taken a shower, I want you to go up and craft some items, mainly soap. So let's make 1, 2, 3, 4. Do some soapy showers. Yeah, those two are eating. Anthony. Right, what I want you to do, let me have a quick look at the stats. Intelligence 5. Okay, so go in here and read intelligence book. Read your intelligence, please. Catcher, you're currently walking into the freezer like a muppet. Open pantry, eat some rice. Okay. George, after you've created those items, I also want you, because this recycling should be done. Yes, it is perfect. Take all. Confirm. Craft object. Tier 3. Right, so we've got enough springs now already. Awesome. So we need nuts and bolts. What was I making? Yeah. Okay, so we need 7 nuts and bolts. So, George, go and eat first. So, open pantry, eat yourself some meat, mate. Sort your hunger out, and come back. Craft item. And nuts and bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll let us build our second bed. The hydroponics planter is the best for indoors. Yeah. Sorry, catching up with comments. Obviously trying to do both. I can't always keep up with everything that's being said. I wonder if they're going to... Yeah, well, apparently, as I was saying, that the AI issue should have already been tweaked, but I'm guessing it may have actually been left out until patch 1.0.8. So hopefully, once that comes out of the experimental branch and is dropped into live, it will stop the people wandering into the freezer issue. Right, okay, George, you are in need of sleep now, so go and have some sleep. You need quite a bit, so go and use the toilet and drink some water. Catcher, on the other hand, you're all good in the hood for everything, and in fact you've leveled up again as well, so strength. Right, maximum storage capacity, please. Did you get your dex or fortitude? That's fine. So, go onto the exercise bike after repairing it. Battery bank need doing? Yes it does. Repair the fan probably does as well actually, so repair, then get on the bike. Right, Amanda, now that you've done that, I want you to repair these, because these are guaranteed to need repairing. And this fan as well. Then open pantry and grab yourself some food left. Oh, that's because I'm still on 2, that's why. Right, 1, so grab yourself some spinach soup or rice, what's more, that's sustenance, isn't it? And then the table. Repair the table. Okay. Cassia, after you've exercised, I want you to repair this fan. Then I want you to go outside, because I'm pretty certain all this will be disintegrating again. Yep, so repair. Okay, we're down to 20 degrees down, so the temperature is getting cooler. We are in winter, and as I said, we will need heating implementation. We will need stuff to heat our shelter with. Right, get everything repaired. There we go, harvested. So soon we will be turning off these. In fact, I think we'll probably disable... I think we can safely disable all of the fans now, actually. So, open fuse box, pedestal fans, disable, 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 and then we'll re-enable the ones that are for the freezer. Actually, I presume freezer is the first 2, so maybe leave those 2 enabled and disable those 3. See what happens. Nope, I've disabled completely the wrong ones. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so we'll turn on these 3, we'll turn off these 2, then close. Okay, so we just got 1 off now, and that one. So go back in again, open fuse. This is called the process of elimination. We will re-enable that one, and we'll disable. No, actually, screw that. Go close. Enable. There we go. Right, so that one's disabled. We just need to disable these two. Okay, so disable, disable. There we go. Anyone else had canned food vanishing? Transfer from pantry. Pantry has lost over half. Still. No, that was something else that was fixed, but in a previous patch. Andy, do make sure you are up to the most recent 1.0.7 patch. It'd be worth checking. Because the food transfer issue should be sorted. Right. Okay, Amanda, you're in a very good position. And we should... George is awake, so he can actually make the bed now, hopefully. Craft object, tier 3. Yes. Our second super comfy bed goes in. Boom. With George being the master blaster of construction. By going in, we can see he does 36 to 39% because he's intelligence 8. Whereas old Anthony here is struggling. He is struggling to read that book. At intelligence 5, mind you. No, unless he's reading the wrong book. That is a good point. And this is what somebody else was talking about. So what we will do, hit pause, open our storage, click our filter to books. Right, so now this is our library contents. Okay, so do we have basic books still? Okay, so we've got advanced sleuthing, which is for perception. We have beginner oratory for charisma, which we can get rid of, to be quite honest. Beginner sleuthing, again, I think everyone has perception up to perception 5. We have intermediate logic, which is for 6 to 10. Intermediate oratory and intermediate sleuthing. So really, all we need to do is get rid of the beginner oratory, I think. But I don't know why Anthony is struggling with logic when... it's because it's 6 to 10, isn't it? That's why. Okay, so he does need a beginner book, and I don't have one. That's why. Right, okay, go back to play. And I think what we'll do now is set up an expedition as well. Okay, so George is in good shape, as is Amanda. So here's a good point. He's still weakened. Still, so just cancel you. Okay, go into the toilet. Go and take a shower. After you've done that, struggle upstairs. Yourself some. It's disappointing, actually. I mean, clearly I'm going to need to find the medical bed now and have the skill for being a surgeon. In fact, I'll get George to read an intelligence book because he's nearly at intelligence 9 and another intelligence point. Yeah, he needs to, as Hunter's pointed out, he's intelligence 5. He needs to be intelligence 6 to be able to read those books. See, as you can see, good old George here is flying through because he's at the right level to level up. So it does depend on the book, what it is, whether it's beginner, intermediate or advanced, and where your character currently sits, and if the book is in the bookshelf, to whether they will be able to skill or not. Okay, right, we can drop him that now. Go to intelligence. Still haven't unlocked surgeon yet, so what do we give him? Medical training, increase first aid kit effectiveness by 25%. XP from combat is increased by 50%. Okay. Still haven't unlocked tier 3. So go back to reading that intelligence book there, George. The expedition can wait until tomorrow's stream. Right, going to have a bit more of my drinky. Oh, that's better. Talking for 2 hours without drinking anything is challenging, to say the least. So when I used to do my radio shows for Eve Radio, at least there would be the music to break up the talking. I'm used to talking for extended periods of time because of the radio shows, but for that I did have breaks, whereas when you're doing it for a 2-hour stream for a game like this, it is talking for 2 hours without stopping. I mean, I'm sure you guys would appreciate long periods of silence from Right, take shower with soap, Amanda, because you're dirty. Dirty. Go get yourself. Right. Anthony, if you weren't the leader, I would have evacuated you with a boot from this shelter, but unfortunately you're our leader, so I can't do anything. Can't hand your leadership off to somebody else. Now, I know we've got someone standing outside here. Whoops. Okay. Catch up. Go and take a shower with soap. And drink yourself some water. And then go and get in the other. Integrity 38. Nice. I do like to see that. And he's nearly up to another intelligence point as well. So, fingers crossed, is we're going to get a surgeon skill. But we haven't found the blueprint for the medical bed yet, of course. Which I have found on the Perfect Start series, my episodic series. It just might be a month or two before you actually see that in the series. Because I only do them as 30-40 minute episodes. So. Whereas you are much farther ahead watching this than my Perfect Start series. Purely because it's 2-hour streams, which allows you to get a lot of stuff done. Like having this lovely plastered room. Right, George, that is enough. Stop reading. Let's level you up another intelligence point. So, your advanced knowledge of anatomy provides an increase to melee damage by 20%. So, purchase upgrade. Yeah, one more and we're there. Awesome. Surgeon. Okay, 50% chance of success for the first one. Oh, experiment. An attempt to increase the max level cap of a single stat on another character has a 25% chance of success. If successful, that character can no longer be experimented on. You can experiment on your fellow shelter residents, and the picture is an electric chair. You gotta love the humour in that. Hi, my name's Dr. Frankenstein. I'm here to experiment on you to try and increase your skill cap. Yeah, I'm gonna run now, thank you. I don't honestly believe you. Mad scientist. Right, George, go and treat yourself to some food, open pantry, and have some meat. Okay, we also need to construct another trap. A craft object. Trap. Ding dong. Up it goes. Thunderstorm's finished, nothing caught on fire, and then we've got black rain, rain, and black rain. So we've got water coming out of our water hole at the moment. Ding ding. Amanda's all good, and we have stuff to recycle that I forgot to recycle. Let's get all that recycled. 5. 1, 2, 3. 1. And there we go. To make a bucket as well. Bucket and a recycle. Amanda, you go and craft an item. Bucket. Not make it because we haven't got enough metal. So 3 metal plates, which I need to do first. Confirm. Yes, JD, that's the same as sheltered. Think about it. I mean, I talked about this a little bit on previous streams, and I've noticed people complaining about it as well. So in the original sheltered, your first water butt, your first little food pantry, which was a single shelf, you couldn't deconstruct, because if you did, you'd lose all your food and everyone would die. Hey, Anthony no longer has a weak heart. Oh! Day 62 from day 43. So it took him boatload of time, basically. 17, 18, 19 days. But yeah, the reason you could never construct it was so that you couldn't get rid of your food. The same reason as in PUBG you can't take off the initial gun holster, because when you land you wouldn't be able to loot any items and pick up any guns, and you'd basically be screwed unless you found a backpack as an example. So there is logic behind not being allowed to take it apart. Right, go and sleep. We have got 20 minutes. What do you think, people? He no longer has a weakened heart, but he's still curled over like he's got a weakened heart. Right, go and drink some water, Anthony, because you are going to be needed, my friend. We need to all be... Yep, George, you're good. You just need some sleep. Not the exercise, moron. Right, we're going to go get that truck. We are going to go and get the truck. Right, go and sleep. That's it. Perfect. Okay, Anthony, you literally don't need anything. Everything's perfect. George, on the other hand, you could probably do with some sleep, so go and jump in that bed. Katya is up. Right, let's make sure. What else does she need? She does need the toilet, kind of. I've got so much water, I honestly don't care. Go for a pee, even though you only half need a pee. Anthony literally needs nothing. Okay, cool. Speed up time. Speed up time. Ding, 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 ding. Come on, 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 come on. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up. There we go. Right, okay. What do you need? Anything else? No, not really. Okay, George, wakey up, wakey up. And up. Okay, right, Anthony. Go up here, craft item, tier 2. Whack a couple of bags, because I'm not sure how many we've got. Speed up. Okay. Yep, you guys have a conversation, that's fine, I have nothing against that. And there's a trader outside. Okay, trader's items, what do we have? Anything interesting? Not really, we'll take the wood, we'll take the honey, we'll take the potatoes anyway. It's because we can. Take the wood, take the glass jars, it's because it's a trade item, we'll take that. Take the carrot seeds, we'll take the cabbage seeds. That is 108. Go to our broken glass supply. Ding, 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 ding. Bing, 108, trade. Okay, lovely, thank you very much. Back down, George is made. Set up expedition! Right, Anthony at the front. Amanda, Katya, George, and Amanda. Here we go. Cannot leave the shelter unmanned. Damn it! Damn it, man! It's gonna have to be tomorrow's stream, isn't it? We now need another person. Right, okay. Anthony, craft. Did we craft the items? I don't think we did we? Upgrade. Output. No, we need a bucket. Right. Anthony, craft item. Bucket. Confirm. Ding dong. Upgrade. There we go. Yes, Squib Snack. I shall show you where it is. So, it is 450 kilograms indeed. That's why we need 4 people. So, if I pop to the map, we know that in this car park here, specifically this car park, we have a pickup truck frame. I want to bring back. Did I ever search that petrol station? No. So we're also wanting to go there for fuel, but we'll come back with the truck. And we'll then revisit all of the other petrol stations that we haven't visited for a while, because hopefully they'll have more fuel. Okay, back off of the map. Right, now, upgrade the air filter. There we go. Ding dong. So now, we can have up to 6 people. Lovely. Okay. Come back down. So what we need to do now is request recruits. Okay, Anthony, get on that radio. Yeah, it's quite far away. I know. I joked when we first found it that you're going to need to basically drag a broken pickup truck. What is probably the equivalent, if you bear in mind this is a city probably, and this is another city, and then you've got the space in between. So we'll do it in UK distances rather than American distances, otherwise you'd be talking hundreds of miles. But UK distances, you're probably talking 5-10 miles, then going through the city, then another 5-10 miles of going around this road to then get back to your shelter, with probably 5 miles of off-terrain, off-roading, dragging a vehicle chassis back to your shelter. So it would not be a pleasant experience. And if anyone was to decide to attack you, well, you'd be screwed, basically. It's realistic. Right, okay. Repair. And in fact, what we might as well do is maybe send out another expedition anyway. I think that's probably worth doing. So the outside temperature is still warm-ish, but the next thing that we want to do, actually, is rearrange the shelter. We want to move this out now. It's been disabled anyway. Now the question is, does it fit anything else? I I don't think it's going to, is it? Okay, so it's going to have to stay where it is. Was that saying that was red? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I'll have to stay there. We'll build a heater down here. What we'll need to do is probably deconstruct the additional fans to get rid of them. Get rid of all that information, we don't need it. Collect the items, okay, take all. And then recycle. Broken glass jars. Wood logs. Crates. Frying pans. Small metal scraps, more importantly. And we are back up to 14 valves, so get rid of a load of those. The transistors aren't really worth breaking down. Now have 2-star, 1-star pipes, so we're going to get 4 more pipes, so get rid of that one. Anything else worth recycling? Okay, so recycle. Yeah, as long as you have traction and tyres, I would presume though, Hunter, that if it's a long abandoned truck, you'd be talking about maybe something with wheels that didn't even turn. This is 20 years after the apocalypse. So you're talking about a truck that's over 20 years old minimum, even if it was brand new when the apocalypse hit, that's been sitting in a car park for 20 years. I've got quite a few parts already, you'll notice, so I have a couple of fan belts. I have, where are my other car parts? I've got 2 distributors. Interestingly, why is my nail gun not showing on the thing? I've also got a false unbuggered tyre somewhere, I thought. Or is that on my perfect? No, that might be on my other save, actually. It's so confusing when you're running multiple versions of the same game. One for live streaming, one for the Perfect Start series, and then your own versions of the game as well. Sometimes you forget which items are in which save. Right. George, you have more skills, of course. Intelligence not being on. Oh yeah, because you've just got off the bike, haven't you? Okay, chance of a counter-attack. Let's increase that to 20%. Didn't get your strength. Did you get any more fortitude? No. Charisma? No. Okay. Right, I'll tell you what, mate. Just go and read an intelligence book. Let's get you up to surgery level. Katia, you might as well read an intelligence book as well, actually. Oh, so I've got 3 of them, but it won't let you read it. Okay, perfect. Okay, don't read intelligence book then. In that case, read a perception book. And let's go to your skills. So you've got some more dexterity, so purchase that one. No more strength. Any more fortitude? No. Yep, that would definitely work, mate. Definitely handy. Yep, roll it back on logs. And need to unlock vehicle part crafting. Yep, which is, let's hit pause. So go up here, go to our goals, and vehicle parts. Unlock the ability to craft vehicle parts. Wipe out or form an alliance with Los Muertos. Okay, so, and therein lies the challenge. Because I want to, for the purpose of these live streams, be allied with 2 and maybe wipe out 2. There's 6 of them, I know, but to begin with, be allied with 2, try and wipe out 2, and take it from there. But of course, the thing is, it's time, isn't it? That's it. It's the amount of time that it takes to get there. It's like gun crafting. We have to be wiped out or allied with the Black Roses. So what do I get for CTK? So tier 4 recipes from the Workbench will be if I manage to get allied with the CTK mob. Now, we've already done a job for them, but let's go to contact faction. So I'm at 330 out of 500 CTK mob. Request alliance. Alliance has crossed my mind recently, but no, we don't need it. We're strong as we are. So still can't ally with them, which means need to do more jobs. Rescue operation to liberate capture, let's locate them, captors to release them. Rare item that's been located that is of great interest. Capture, faction requires you to capture a member. So that's a rescue, that's a capture. We don't have a jail cell, so can't do that one. Rare item we could potentially do. So yeah, maybe some quests coming up in future live streams, rather than concentrating on just the shelter itself. Now, paying attention to the temperature, that was the other thing I wanted to do, wasn't it? Oh crap, that was repeated as well. Now, these shouldn't lose integrity now that they're turned off, hopefully. No. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so they won't lose integrity while they're turned off, so that's good. What I think we'll do is we'll get another room built. In fact, that's a good point. Can we? Tier 2. No, we're a bit short of cement, and we're a bit short of everything else at the moment, actually. That'll have to probably be a dirt room for now. Let's get another dirt room built. And what I'll do is I'll use that for moving all the fans too, so that we can get the heaters done. There's the water filter on its way out as well. Oh, somebody had commented and I'm already doing it now. I presume you could, Darth Trethlon. Trethan, even. Darth Trethan. I'm presuming you could form an alliance and then maybe break it by attacking them when you come across encounters. I presume you'd still have the ability to attack, so yeah, why not? No one's been attracted to the shelter, of course, so go and harvest the trap and get all the outside stuff repaired, which needs it again. So repair, and repair, and repair, and head over here and repair as well. Awesome, we got one piece of meat from that, not the greatest. Okay, George, how are you doing? Have you skilled up again? Intelligence? No, you have not. It's taking you a bit longer this time. Okay. In fact, we've only got intermediate logic, haven't we? And he's now at intelligence 10. So, what's his intelligence? Let me just double check. Yeah, intelligence 10. Okay, so we now need an advanced logic book for George. So George is now unable to get any more intelligence until we get the advanced logic book, which we don't currently have. So if we flick to books, we've only got the intermediate logic, which is for 6 to 10. So we now need the advanced logic for 11 to 15. Right, rearrange shelter. Move that fan down there. That fan there. Go. And down there as well, seeing as they're all disabled. And that will now create space for the heaters that we need to keep those rooms warm. So, firm move. Go to George, he needs loads of stuff, so go to the toilet. Take a shower with soap. Drink some water. Oh, we've got black rain on the surface. And get the hell in. Abandon, abandon, abandon. You've just got off of weakened status. Get inside. What's the radiation at? 23. Come on. Come on, dude. In. Don't get irradiated. Whew. Okay, and we've got someone coming to the shelter. Awesome. As we enter the last 5 minutes. Now, come on, be a good person. Be someone that we want. Be someone that is good. Ahem. Hello, are you recruiting? I've worked with 4 different factions in the past 2 months. Ah! That means the guy's got mental issues. Severe mental issues. Okay, well, he's strength 4 at least, dex 2, intelligence 2, charisma 3, perception 3, 4. Okay, we're going to say yes. Just purely so that we have the extra dude for the stream tomorrow. You shouldn't need the rad pill, Hunter. As long as you don't go above that line. Look, we'll say yes to this chap. In he comes. And now if we go back to health. The radiation there at 48. See, it's now gone down to 47. And it will continue to drop gradually over time. You only have to worry if it goes above this line and you contract radiation poisoning. That's when you need to take the anti-rads. So, but yeah, definitely that's a melee frontliner. Definitely, Squidsnack. Definitely. Right. All of his stats are all good at the moment, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go and read an intelligence book. Okay, right. Now, you need to go and sleep. So, repair the bed, and then sleep. And we need to start building some heaters, because the temperature is now going down quite significantly. So craft object, tier 2. Can't even build the halogen ones at the moment. That's just because of sensors, but we're short on metal as well. Now for the tier 3, we need quite a lot of decent stuff. So we need circuit boards. See, it's the plastic. It's just the plastic. Can't manufacture 2-star plastic. I could make the sensors, the wiring, the metal, and the circuit boards, but I can't make the plastic. So we're going to have to go with the really lame-ass tier 2 ones. So let's make 1, 2, 3 sensors. Off you go, Georgie. Right. Amanda. In fact, where's her? Oh, there she is down there. Okay, yep. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to bother managing their stats because we're getting very close to the end of today's stream, so... Yep, definitely need it's a plastic run. Metal you can manufacture, which comes out as 3-star now because we've got... So if I build a craft item, in fact what we'll do, we'll hit pause. Okay, so if we open up our storage and go to metal that we have, there's a good point, do we have any at all? Right, okay. So the 2 that I made earlier are both 3 stars because I've manufactured them and we've got all of the buffs from everything. So, you know, we make 3-star stuff. So making the metal is fine and it's easy. Problem is, plastic you can't manufacture. You can break up an oil drum, used oil drum, which again we don't have any at the moment. But again, it won't make 2-star plastic, so... I know, plastic island size of Texas and you can't get 2-star plastic. I know, bonkers, isn't it? Right, okay, anyway, George has made those sensors. So now, craft object, tier 2, and we're going to want to build a heater in here. And we're going to want to build another one. Craft object, tier 2. We haven't got enough now. It's the metal that we need. Okay, we'll let him go and craft that. Meanwhile, Kasia, you come up and craft some metal for us. Another 2 plates. That allows us to build 1 more heater. So craft. And then go and eat. So you're hungry as well. So go and have some spinach soup. And level up your skills. Which is perception. Awesome. Right. Let's go with... Increase the speed at which this character reads books by 20%. Maybe. Which I was getting fear status. After each round of combat, Karen gains a 4% increase to their melee accuracy. First round of combat, this character has a 30% increased chance to perform counter attack. Let's go with that one first. Oh, perfect. Yeah, so Anthony, I'll show you what I mean. So if we pause just before the end of today's stream. Go to goals. So the goals that we've unlocked are tier 2 recipes drafting table, tier 2 from the workbench, but more importantly, workbench mastery. So by crafting 100 items on the workbench, what we unlocked was that all items crafted have a 20% increased chance of being excellent quality. Excellent quality is 3 stars. So most of the stuff that you now make at the workbench out of scrap items will come out as a 3-star item rather than being a 1 or a 2-star, and that is the one that you want to build towards. So you just want to craft loads and loads of items as you get stuff. So when you're playing the game, don't forget to make yourself nuts and bolts, make yourself springs, make yourself, you know, from the stuff that you have, make everything that you need. I mean, it's like I might as well build a load of these because they'll come out 3-star and I can sell them because they're worth a fortune. But what I will do is make a load of glue. That should all pretty much come out at 3-star. So there we go. I've set her to make 8 glue. I need to work the recycling centre for plastic. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, it's only for crafting, not recycling, Squib Snack. I actually have the industrial recycler blueprint and the industrial generator on this save from memory. Either that or it's on my perfect start save, but I think it is this one. You guys can remind me. Yeah, no, we did, didn't we? We found them on stream 4, I think. So I have the industrial generator and the recycler blueprints already uploaded to the drafting table. I just need to be able to craft tier 4 items. And until I can, you know, I can't use them. So the recycling centre is obviously the best way of doing it, but... Right, so now we're making all this glue. If I go to storage and go down to our glue, so 3 3-star, 1 2-star, 2 1-star. I think that's pretty much what we had. So 3 1 2. Close. Speed up time. Let her build everything. There we go. And pause. Open storage. Go to the glue. 10 3-star glues. 1 and 2. So that didn't change. So basically everything came out 3-star, value of 20. And that's just using bones and water. So that's a very good trades good as well, actually, because every time you harvest a rabbit, you get bones. But I do digress. We have come to the end of today's stream. Thank you to everyone for joining today. I really appreciate it. Also, I'm scrolling back now. Thank you very much to Squib Snack for your £5 donation through Super Chat. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. And I will be back, same bat channel, same bat location tomorrow from 8 till 10 as we approach the end of the week. And as I said, I will put up next week's schedule, which will be less, but will be at least 2. So next week I will stream Sheltered 2 at least twice. But I will put the schedule onto my community tab on my YouTube channel so that you guys can just head over to there. I'll put it up on Friday or Saturday, so it gives you the weekend, and then you know which days I'll be streaming next week. And if you want to tune into other streams, then feel free to do so. If you want to stick with just your Sheltered 2, because that's what you love, I look forward to seeing you again. Well, I look forward to seeing you all again tomorrow anyway. So until tomorrow, have a great time wherever you are. I'm Know It All Gaming. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and I will see you tomorrow evening.